circumstances have it. We're actually going to, I think this is Jeffrey's actually home stage.
Yes, this is Jeffrey's stage, and it's got shades of kind of the throwback to how it was in VF2. Just beachside, beautiful lake of the view there, and just ready to get his fishing on. So Volcano Shed, we're going to get those names switched right back. There's that Sabaki with the Jumanji stance there, and he uses that PK to break up the kick action there, off to a great life lead against Lean Triforcer. Oh, but now we got two sides.
Oh, missed the gut wrench, but still gets the perfect. Well done there. Kage knows that that Triforcer is going to try to get all the grabs that he can. That's where he gets most of his damage, especially with Splash Mountain. No GTS there, and Kage is going to go right back on the offensive.
Yeah, and there he goes with the 3KK to keep it going there. More techs than the throws. As you know in Virtual Fighter, you can throw tech from the side, throw tech from the back, throw tech from the ground in all directions.
Pick him up, put him right back down.
Yeah, Lean Triforcer there. Moving, there he goes. He goes with the back PK and then sends him on down and gets another sidekick there to claim it. Volcano Shed up to a fantastic start.
One more round. He's going to take this game. Kage doing well spacing, getting all of his quick moves out, but here comes Triforcer with his big buttons.
Yeah, and that 4K out there, it's a party starter because you can get, if you're able to get that counter hit off of it, you're able to get that guaranteed kick or other mix-ups that happen here. So, once again avoiding it, he's staying awake. Nah, it's still got a few hours up here at CEO. We are not going to sleep there. And from the Jumanji stance, gets that sequence to close it out. Amazing. Now, the Jumanji stance often used for defensive play to be used, but you see Lean Triforcer had some good heads-up plays going against the establishment of that stance there. You definitely saw him, how he was reaching for it, a Volcano Shed by just threading the needle by escaping that GTS. But like you mentioned here, that pro wrestling style, because of the R.E.V.O changes that happened, Jeffrey gets his Splash Mountain back. It's no longer a catch grab from the kick to the midsection. Instead, now he can straight up get it, put you on your back, Razor Ramon style, and sit it out for heavy damage. Let's see how Lean Triforcer responds here, down 1-0.
Puts him right back down, back on the offensive.
Oh, there's that axial of that PKG, and he goes with the down PK and the kick follow-up there. He's flirting with a perfect there as he gets near the fence. Yeah, tracks him with the 2P. You thought you could step aside. Not happening there. 4 straight rounds here from Volcano Shed.
Going to go right back, almost similar to round 1, how this match is going to start, but Jeffrey's finally going to get his offense in and finally gets one of those grabs. It felt like every time he had an opportunity in game 1, it was always Tex.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're getting tech and thrown out of there, there's that Irish whip. Oh, but he misses
the follow-up.
Yeah, against that. Now you see Kage's back is turned. He's got some sauce going on there. Dragon kicks. Up. Yeah, he gets those dragon kicks, OTG, and then he tried to use the other counter stance from the Jumanji to catch a mid kick.
Kick to the midsection, misses it. Kage sidesteps it and punishes. That is 2 rounds down, and this is game point here for Volcano Shed.
Yeah, that 4P is just such a great pressure tactic. And the low crush off the 9 kg there, and he didn't tech, so he's going to take an extra step.
Put him into the wall. This is going to be big damage.
It's breakable, too, and takes off about 60% of his HP. Also caught him, but blocks the knee, and that's going to be punishable for Shed here.
And that is the round and the game. That is 2-0 for Volcano Shed.
Yeah, closes it out with KPK to finish off our loser semi-affair. Good effort there from Lean Triforcer with his Jeffrey. It was great to see. I mean, it got some good moments there with the offense, but just Volcano Shed was just a step ahead with the defensive stance as well as other transitions that came into play. How he got those confirms. I mean, even when you got those dragon kicks off the ground. Because, I love a barre. I know you love a barre.
Oh, everyone loves a barre.
Everyone loves a barre. Yeah, it's just more buttons.
But back in it, a grab with a drink. He's already at 4.
That's a forward PKG. It's 4 drinks there. The only throw that gets more drinks is actually the wall throw, which generates 5. Now, a standard throw gets him 2. But already he's turned up and doing mad damage there as we get the wall in sight there. Oh, we got a bit of a blackout here, but we're back to it.
We didn't miss much. We did get around for edges on though.
Yeah, with that PK, using that sweet sauce there, going to take a little bit of a rest there on the ground, and he caught him. Caught him hitting them buttons there. He's got counters of his own. Okay, the wake up low by KNR.
He's trying to get as much damage as he can here. He's going to miss that though.
Yeah, already at 11 drinks, and now ring out's a play. He got his back to the planks, but KNR responds with the button there.
Great grab.
Yeah, dashes in, get the throw. Great heads-up play by KNR to get around the board.
Right back out. That forward attack, that's going to be a lot of damage there.
Yeah, I love it. I love how he can loop it. I love combos. I love moves that combo into themselves. And Akira definitely has some strings that can give him the business with that. Yeah, that 2KK. That's really good for opponents who like to stand guard and tech and catch him. Itabashi staying low to the ground and keeping that Capri Sun pouch sipping.
Hey, he's got to stay thirsty. He's got to stay hydrated because he's got to get all that damage in.
Yeah, now he's at 15. This is where he gets sloppy, he gets wild. But you see that KNR able to delete 4 drinks on that as Itabashi goes into the alternate stance there and then takes a little bit of a step and then just uses a little bit of a handstand there to get that decisive 3-1 in the first point.
And we're going to go right back in it. Keep in mind, though, this is a first to three, though. It is winners finals.
Yeah, the second fight here starts the same way the second one here, with Itabashi reaching into the fridge to get more sips of that. Look at that string. Beautiful.
Get more drinks, and here he goes the cartwheel, and this is going to be another big damage, trying to get to the ring out, but he doesn't need it. Does not need the ring out. We're up 1 already for Itazan.
Now, after the round, Shun can get extra drinks going on. Oh, KNR with that punch on the side there. Oh, he's displacing some hips. Let's see, does it go distance? Oh, almost to the distance. Got Itabashi back to the planks. He's like, you know what? So what? We sip.
Yeah.
We sip. We slurp. We in there. 14
Boom.
In there. Yeah, into the gut. KNR, great positioning there. I wanted to mention, Shun can get drinks after the round, as he did there. You saw previously where he sits down in the previous round. Off to a great start there, getting that sequence there. The only reason the way Shun can't get a drink after the round is if he wins by timeout.
And already 2-1 up. This is game point here for Itazan on this round.
Yeah, first 3 and 16 drinks happening there. KNR, you saw it. He had him at his back, but Itabashi's like, got you right where I want you.
Right down low. Nice sidestep from KNR.
Yeah, continuing with that low and that mid. Got to keep those strikes unpredictable for Akira. Oh, wait,
force the ring out, but does need it 3-1. And this is, again, 1 more round away for Itazan, so he gets to grand finals.
The 2KK closes it out, got his back to the planks, throwing him out there. I like how Itabashi ringed himself out afterward and took another sip after that. Even more extracurricular there, so.
And it's just because he can.
Just because he can. That's that Itazan privilege, Fatchu.
Always. And very few players get it, but he gets it.
Oh,
but KNR trying to get all this damage here. He has a little bit of a life lead.
Yeah, KNR's crumple game is just sick. What I like, too, what Itazan doing there is Itazan's got a good read for some of those wake-up moves, especially with the wake-up low. And sometimes it's not about just low crushing or countering in particular, but positioning yourself in a way where you can just ride on the frame advantage and reestablish your offense. There we go. He gets 3 drinks off that one.
Three drinks in. A little bit of a stumble, but he's going to get back in here. And no ring out, but he's going to be able to tech and get away from the edge.
Yeah, that down stance, like, people have attacks that have a low hitbox that can take it here. CKNR, yeah, Itabashi just sticks to the lows there. But
15.
Also watch out, because one thing I saw against, like, Fudo with Itabashi, who plays the same character, is when you have that awareness of him lying flat on the ground, what I call the reverse of Austin, it doesn't punch out. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that's just like that. That's game.
Yeah.
Just like
a little bit of a laugh and a smirk from Itazan. He knows what he did. Like, that was pretty dirty, but he did it anyway. But he loved it.
So I was already a fan of Fudo before he won R.E.V.O with Fei Long in Street Fighter 4. So it's so great to see, like, these masters who have done everything in VF coming back in this Open Championship. But without further ado, let's lose his final set. And already to a great start goes KNR with the 3-piece.
You're going to go take him up and put him back down.
Yeah.
I love watching that throw. I love watching that throw.
Otoshi, I love it too. That half circle back. And he also gets the catch grab off the back KG. Perfectly timed. It can catch on block or on hit as Volcano Shed sets the tone to start the first round.
So right back in it. They block the sidestep, and here's going to try to get a little bit of damage, but it is met there, and here comes Volcano Shed.
Yeah, using that KG and the reward out there, going for the down PK confirm into the kick to keep it going. And he's got the 3P. Now, see, that 3P, which looks like he's got those 2 chops, it goes through high and mid punches. So it intercepts them and it creates a juggle state. That toward KG, that's a problem there. That's going to give you disadvantage on block there. KNR taking advantage.
Block, bam, and here comes the damage.
Yeah, those swallow kicks there off the shove, but Volcano Shed, another clutch tech, but KNR returns the favor. But so we're going to go 10 feet high and he's going to charge him up there, hold it down, and then get it to the angle. Doesn't get the dragon kick, which would have got good distance there, but keeps it going. KNR in position there by KO, hook or crook. We're going to take a swim.
Everyone's taking a swim there, but it's still 2-1 Volcano Shed here, and we need a comeback from KNR.
Yeah, and even in some of the rounds where that got away from KNR, I mean, some of the pressure he's had has been absolutely scary. The PKP, yes, the kick, punch, kick after the Hage Kuryu 10-foot toss. What's so special about that in particular, look at, man, Volcano Shed just locked in.
He is in the zone right now.
Yeah, ready to get that lava game strong there. Now, what I wanted to say about doing the KPK after the 10-foot toss is that it gets a lot of push. So with the partial lowered fence, you're able to get higher chances of a ring out.
Going 10 feet high again, but no follow-up.
Yeah, it looks like he was going for the knee there because you got to charge down for a little bit, and then when you just don't have that down input in there, you're going to throw out a kick that's just going to break apart that potential juggle, which gives KNR a new lease here. He's on some borrowed time. See how that works.
Nice damage.
Yeah, that's the guard break. That's the guard break.
That's going to be a lot.
Yeah, that was a good stagger off there, and then KNR able to continue and confirm off of it before Volcano Shed could restore his directions.
Duck to miss the grab.
And there we go, 10-foot toss this time around. He gets the knee there. Into the punch. No follow-up. Looks like could have got dragon kicks or the dragon punch. But the down PK is doing good.
Met with blocks.
Yeah, denies the kick there with the Jumanji stance into the kick there. Now, Volcano Shed's been getting a lot of miles out of the Jumanji stance, as opposed to the Shipuja stance, which is often used for low profiling and offensive sequences.
Both missed grabs, and here we go. Here comes Volcano Shed. He's going to try to put him up to the wall.
Yeah, that one PK creates a lot of pressure there. Looks like it's just a shove. But before he can get to the wall, because Kage's got some pretty interesting wall sequences. Again, teching the throw. That could kill. No, it can't. Oh, the Azuno Toshi just goes short.
That will kill, though, and it's in one round away for another game for Volcano Shed.
Yeah, the 4K clutches it out there, and he used it to transition the Shipuja stance. Oh, wow, tech from the throw from the side. And then there you go. That's a Shipuja stance there that he's able to get those chops out of. That was brilliant there. See, he went for that 1P to do that punch that intercepts the punches there, but against the two-handed blow, which KNR has, he gets that chop from the top. As we see, I like to call it that. It's two-handed, so it breaks up the counter attempt. That's also very useful against Aui's counter stance as well.
It is indeed. That's going to be the round for KNR.
Yeah, KNR got one round away from the equalizer here. Volcano Shed can take it 2-0. This round is very critical. Yeah, using those mids and just keeping that frame advantage, chasing him down with the 1K. That sidekick doing that. And I like KNR's awareness of Volcano Shed's tendency to use the Jumanji stance because of that, he's been going low and doing some of those sequences. But that down PK and then gets that kick afterward, which can be used as the 1KG. But in that sequence, the down PK, which you can use either to get that kick or transition into the Shipujan stance.
And KNR did not like to go back to change the stage. But we are going right back here to the desert.
Sabaki boys, there we go. The PK after the Jumanji stance. I like how he gets the OTG with the down PK and then immediately gets that down kick afterward. Good read on the tech time, but KNR again getting that. You got to guard at your own risk.
You do, but here, great read there for Volcano Shed. He's going to get a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, and Sifachu, there's certain moves Akira has that like give him more advantage if he hits a guarding opponent than when he hits a open opponent. Oh, let's see with the wall.
Big damage, right into the wall.
Yeah, and into the corner there.
Again.
He can go to town. Big shoulder energy, and then gets that string off the slump and the crumple to take it 2-0. KNR off to a great start. Sidestep into that punch there to the midsection. That pick, KPK. After going for that 3PP. Oh, there's that Sabaki again. That intercepting kick that destroys mid-attacks.
Oh, gonna miss the ground attack there, but we're gonna come right back at it.
Because if I'm not mistaken, and maybe this might have happened because it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, wait, let's see KNR. Okay, quick 3-0.
Needed it badly.
Needed it. Yeah, it definitely did it to turn the tide there just to avoid that match situation. KNR, okay, we're going to run the stage
right back here.
That's great news for KNR, and he starts the next fight exactly the same way, going for that punch. What I want to mention is that defensive stance where he crosses the arms there. So he's got that PK kick, which Sabaki's the high strikes, but he can also do the KG, which leaps off the ground and low crushes. So if he's reading that wake-up kick there, that he goes low, or the 2P, he can blow that up. Great round from Volcano Shed.
Those two whiffs from KNR, and Volcano Shed was able to punish accordingly.
Yeah, and that coming in, he's advancing there with the 4-6 PK. That's really good for transitioning into the Shibuya stance. But there goes KNR just going the distance. And because of that spinning there, he's got his back to the wall. Volcano says, nah, you get your back up on the wall. Like, we're cool, big gang. Down KG.
Oh, missed.
And you know it's a counter hit because you got that camera changing just for a little bit there, just to add that added effect there. Wow, great sidestep, but even better escape from the throw. And yeah, that's optimal damage there, that 1 PP, and then able to continue that into the dragon kicks, which he gets the just frames for that kick. It's match point for Volcano.
It is indeed, but KNR has something to say about it. He's going to try to put him right back into the wall.
Oh, there he goes, yep. With his back to the wall, that's going to be the back in PK, where he's able to get that kick to the face off the wall. Now, he can also do a different version of it where he jumps over. This is Uno Toshi's going to get him pretty close to the kill, and then slides in those DMs, and you can follow that up with the OTG from the down PK to kick it on home as Volcano Shed takes the loser's final there in decisive fashion. Once again, really want to tip my cap here to KNR. His Akira efforts were definitely fantastic.
Yeah. KNR was absolutely fantastic today.
Hey, if I can go into lore for a little bit.
Oh, I love lore.
This was the finals of the third World Fighting Martial Art Championship, the ending of Virtua Fighter 3. The finals was between Shundi and Kage. It was interrupted, though, by the appearance of Doral, who is believed to be Kage's mother. Correct, yes. So there's that 2KK going off, and we're here on the taco stage here. And, you know, honestly, I like it for both players here because a word on the street is Shun's wall advantage towards the wall. He's got, like, some good sauce, but he doesn't really – oh, there's the miss, though. The miss.
Tajiri.
Yeah, shades of Tajiri, the great Muda, Asuka, who, by the way, did motion capture for this.
She did for Vanessa.
Yeah, but Asuka sends him into the water there. That's the thing. Like, Shun's ring-out game is really good in this one. So the taco does cause advantage, but Kage just loves to dance off the wall like it's Jet Set Radio Future. Oh, what a tech from the
great
side.
Tech.
Missed me with that one, but then he's going to take it and get his sips. And look at that, Itabashi here already with a 2-0 advantage, going up 2 with the 20 drinks. Good catch grab by Volcano.
Great stuff, but here comes that wall game that you talked about so much.
Yeah, he's got some, but it's considered like the wall game is considered to be more rewarding for other characters. But still, like with the distance Kage can travel and having 19 drinks, I mean, he's a problem right here. The Legend of the Drunken Master, we got to throw him down. Itabashi Zangief just calm,
I
cool,
love his
and
stick,
collected.
by the way. That's a cool-looking stick.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love that stick.
Yeah, I first saw it at East Coast Throwdown where he won Street Fighter 6 with it, and it was just fantastic. Love the angling on the buttons. It's great. So we're taking a little bit of a look, test here. Both players are need a little bit of fine-tuning here as we want to make sure that we come correct for you with this Grand Finals action.
Always.
Man, it's just such a thrill. So happy to see Itabashi Zangief here because I heard whispers. You know, I heard, hey, Itazan might be in there. Itabashi might be jumping in the community tournament. I mean, think about it. Itabashi Zangief in a community tournament.
As of last night, he was not in this tournament. It happened today.
I woke up to the tweet. I woke up to the tweet, and I was like, yes! Okay. So we exchanged one taco from another. We're going from Al Pastor to Carne Asada as we're going into the Steel Palace here, another taco stage, because these are two great characters for that. Oh, there's that Sabaki. Sabaki City with a 4 PK advancing, and then we got that kick grab. Look at the damage, Fat Chew.
Great damage here, and Shundi's trying to, both guys trying to find some offense, and Kage finds some now.
Misses on the catch grab there because it gets
blocked.
Watch
your toes.
You can still hit it if it gets blocked, but sometimes you got to time it. The feel for it's a little different. So Azuna Otoshi there, that's good damage, and he's going to have that back stance. He's going to cancel out of that, just immediately go for the mids.
Here comes Itazan, but Kage does get up, and we're going 10 feet up again.
Yeah, this time with the Azuna Otoshi there, and now he's using the 4P to transition to the Jumanji stance. His heel was hanging off the ledge, and he continues that momentum there with the punches and strikes.
Gonna get a little bit of drinks off that grab.
That's fantastic pressure. It is on again, getting some sips as well. I wanted to mention there as well, Volcano Shed in this particular instance was actually doing a good job of limiting some of the Itabashi's accessibility to the beverage. There's that low crush from the 7 kg. You love it. And he's teasing that back stance, and Itazan is like, I don't care. You get the big shove. Magic missile mode for the Drunken Master. Oh, that 8 kg. You love it. It's like that horse kick there.
Great stuff there. And one game away from a two-round game. I can't talk. I just too much stuff going on.
He took a drink in his face, and then Volcano Shed said, nah, last call. And he's like, I decide when it's last call. Countered that punch. And you see, he did that wall jump there off the back PKG, being able to take over there and take side. But Itabashi, he don't care. The bar stays open. It stays turned as he's one away.
Shun-D decides when it's closing time. not Semisonic. It's Shun-D. Shun-D decides.
Shun-D is like, this tab stays open. As open as the Virtua Fighter Open Championship we got going on.
Well done there. Good. That's a good segue. Well done.
Thank you.
Going to the sumo ring, and
I
just
love
a must-win game for Volcano Shed, and he's off to a great start though.
Yeah, keep it in the center. We're moving towards the planks. As he throws him down there, the 7 kg doesn't catch the wake-up timing there, so Itabashi takes some extra sips, but he counters with the 3 kg. That's that turnaround flipping flash kick that puts Volcano Shed on the board.
And here comes Volcano Shed again, going right, get a little bit quarter health there.
And he overcomes, intercepts that 8 kg that we saw. That move's also like, it's punishable on block, like lightly punishable. He's got his back to the flank. This is where Itabashi gets his bread and butter and gets an extra PK to get himself a 10 slurps. 10 sips. I mean, slurps is
Slurp,
soup,
sip,
right?
same thing.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, I'll drink my spirit like a soup. Hey.
Hey, why not?
I love that throw out there, and he gets 4 sips off that one.
Great. He had to have that tech, but still gets the perfect
With
championship
excellence.
point
With
for
excellence.
Itazan.
Yes. With excellence on championship points, immediately sets the tone. Old man Shun-D pushing back against the planks, and the ring out does it. He shoves him out with their standing tall over victory. Itabashi Zangief is your CEO 2025 Virtua Fighter 5 community champion here at Orlando, setting the tone.